The 2023 college football season is around the corner, and today on Tater Too Real, I'm going to keep it too real on why I believe. Did Billy Napier pull a Deion Sanders quietly? Stay tuned. Tater Too Real, why do you say that? Deion Sanders is the most scrutinized, most criticized head coach this offseason in college football because once he took the job at Colorado, he entered the room and pretty much told all the players in there that they need to hit the transfer portal. They wasn't grateful to be at a school like Colorado with all the great facilities and all the great amenities, coming from a school like Jackson State where they had the bare minimum, and he pretty much told them all that they weren't good enough and he's going to be bringing in his own Louis V. Now, fast forward to Billy Napier and why I'm making this connection. When you look at the past season for the Florida Gators, you will see over 20 players in the transfer portals. Most of those players were Dan Mullen recruits. So in my honest opinion, I truly believe last year was pretty much an audition year for all the Dan Mullen recruits. And you see the results. Donovan McMillan, Pittsburgh. Dejon Reynolds, Pittsburgh. And these were highly recruited players. You know what I mean? They're all in the transfer portal, guys. The proof is in the pudding. Billy Napier actually pulled a Deion Sanders quietly. He pretty much had all the recruits that he didn't like from the Dan Mullen era hit the portal. And I can keep going on and on naming players, guys. Naquan Wright, Lord Somerville at South Florida. You got DeJuan Black and Kamari Williamson at Temple. You got Michael Tarquin, Ethan White at USC. You got Brian Braum at Arkansas. And guys, like I said, I can keep going on and on and on and naming players. David Reese is at Cal, I believe. And you know what I mean? I can keep going on and on and on naming players this past season that entered the portal. I mean, hell, we just had Xavier Henderson hit the portal a couple months ago and go to Cincy. All Dan Mullen recruits. So for as much criticism as Deion Sanders being getting, Billy Napier actually did the same thing, guys. I know it's not at the same extreme as what Deion Sanders did. I mean, he brought in 70 players to a roster at Colorado. That's pretty unbelievable. That's pretty much a whole new team. But Billy Napier did the same exact thing on a smaller scale. And I truly believe this is going to be a rough year for the Gators. Graham Mertz has been playing well from all indications, all the reports I've been reading, but still, he's still an unproven commodity. I mean, he had some times at Wisconsin where he looked like a top 2 round pick quarterback, and he had times at Wisconsin where he was kind of scratching your head. Granted, I do know Wisconsin isn't a quarterback-friendly offense. They like to run the ball and dink and dunk, but I truly believe the Gators can go 7-5. 8-4 is wishful thinking because I do believe we will struggle against the Florida State Seminoles. I do believe we will struggle against LSU and Georgia. And South Carolina is iffy. Tennessee is iffy. They're breaking in a new quarterback. Tennessee is breaking in a new quarterback in Joe Milton. So that's a game that's pretty iffy in my opinion. South Carolina, iffy. I don't know what to expect from them on offense, but I believe 8-4, 7-5 is wishful thinking. I do believe Utah is probably going to beat us also. But guys, you let me know what you think. Did Billy Napier just pull a Deion Sanders quietly?